cheeses you'll never buy again after knowing how they are made. I learned how a hot dog is made, and I've never looked at it the same, but I'm still a frank connoisseur. Let's get it.
You might be eating these things.
All right, well, all right, we're done watching the video. Pizza? Pizza? Nah, B. Nah, B. You trolling. Pizza? We can skip this video if y'all want to. Y'all want to skip this video? If pizza's number one, I'm not finishing this video. I'm telling you that right now. Especially if it's DiGiorno or Red Baron, I'm cooked.
Every day, but you will quickly change your habits once you know that you're eating maggots, rubber, chemical ingredients, and more. Just wait until you see which McDonald's meal looked the same after 14 years in a coat pocket. You'll never eat that again. If this is your first time watching our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we are showing you 10 foods you'll never buy again knowing how they are made. Hot dogs.
MCM backpack in the back. This fuck nigga getting too much money. I'm cancelling my sub right now and charging back.
Bro, I've had that book bag for like 5 years.
Have you ever looked at a sausage and wondered
hot dog
how
is not really
this
that bad.
thing came from an animal? It's already disgusting to think that we are actually eating a corpse.
Hot dog?
We will get
I
over
already
it.
seen the
However,
worst.
you might not be ready to see how a beautiful pig is turned into a weird-looking sausage step by step. As you know,
that nigga tastes amazing. Fuck you talking about weird look, man. Put that nigga with some chili cheese and some mustard.
you first have to end the life of the pig, which is never
That's easy.
an easy thing to do. Then it
Slice that nigga up.
all starts with what's left of the beef and pork after butchers took the best parts of these animals. They are fed into a machine. It passes through grated metal plates, and processed chicken trimmings are added to the mix. This is when we
Not my hot dogs. My hot dogs got beef. My hot dogs all beef.
get the most disgusting part. The meat mixture is blended until it is liquefied, and it turns into something that we will never want to see again. This is how they can add food starch, salt, ground mustard, and other flavorings. Water is blended into the mix, and everything is blended together to make sure that it looks even more disgusting. The meat puree is then pumped into the casings and ready to go in a smoker to get the additional flavorings. We don't know about you,
Give me 3 of them.
but we think we'll eat a hamburger instead. But just wait until you see how this other meal is made.
I'll take 3.
Hey guys, please check out the most awesome sisters on YouTube.
Man, watch out.
Believe it. At least, if we have one good thing to tell you, is that it will just take a few days for your chewing gum to end up in the toilet. But unfortunately, there is a good reason why your parents told you that you shouldn't eat chewing gum. That's because this delicious candy is actually made of something that we shouldn't put in our mouth. It all starts with the gum base, which makes the chewing gum chewy. It used to be made from tree resin, but it's now synthetic. You'll want to eat resin again once you learn that your favorite candy is actually made of plastics and rubbers.
I mean, who swallows gum?
The gum base is poured into a mixer, and this is when they can add color, flavoring, and sweetener. These are probably the only things that we can eat in a chewing gum, and this is the reason why this sweet only lasts a couple of minutes before there is nothing left to taste. At least now we understand why we shouldn't swallow chewing gum. Tell this to the kids instead of scaring them with this crazy myth. Blue cheese. Have you
This is why we watch this video. Evil! To the front right now. Evil, right here, right now. I need you. I need you. This is just for fucking you. You niggas that eat blue cheese. Congratulations. Congratulations. I should call in there right now. Ask the nigga, do he know how blue cheese is made?
Have you ever wondered why
I'm gonna see how it's made first.
this cheese is blue? You won't believe that this color is actually caused by mold.
I told y'all. Where y'all blue cheese eaters at? You niggas are eating mold. Go lick the side of your fucking tub or something. I know you niggas is dirty.
You would think that it's not good to eat anymore, but this is actually what people love about it. We are not sure that we agree with them, but if you do, you can even make your own blue cheese at home. Start with a normal cheese recipe and make it disgusting as soon as it comes out of the press. Create air holes by inserting a rod in the cheese at every inch or so. Then rub the surface with salt and fold a cloth over it to cover the cheese. Put it in the refrigerator with good air ventilation and wait 10 days. You might think that your cheese is not good anymore, but if you see a white bloom on the surface, that's a good sign. Then you can wait another 2 months or more and see the result. Now we understand why this cheese smells so bad. But don't worry, it's still good to eat if you ever dare go near it. Mold is usually dangerous because it affects our respiratory system and can even cause carcinogens. But in the cheese, there are no toxins, which makes the mold good to eat. We don't know who had that weird idea, and we're not sure we want to know more about this. Yogurt. It's time to eat something healthy.
Yogurt is just a bunch of old milk, though. All dairy products is just older milk and shit.
You might be wondering, how can it go
Yeah,
wrong?
yogurt ain't
But you
good.
might be surprised to know that yogurt is actually full of bacteria, and that's not even a mistake. It is just made like
Nigger
that.
said he a
We have been
glizzy
making yogurt in
connoisseur.
the same
Nor nigger you a wee whisperer. A meat mangler. A rod reviewer. You got all this shit but don't have milk to bring you kids or my 8 grand? Now I gotta hate on you. I hope you accidentally rip a big hole in your bedsheet. I hope you find maggots in your chicken sandwich. I hope when you play a game off stream your power goes off and you didn't save
Yo,
it before.
stop, bro.
La 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 gum 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 gum.
Why do you have that gum copied and pasted? Stop. I'm about to put that in the banned words.
ways for centuries, even though things are now easier with machines. The first thing you need to do is separate the milk into skim and cream. It's also thickened with gelatin or milk powder. If you are a vegetarian and don't know what gelatin is made of, you'll have to keep watching this video. They then heat the thick milk to kill off any harmful bacteria through pasteurization.
This shit is disgusting.
So don't worry, the
I have
food is
no
actually
clue.
safe to eat. But wait until you see what is coming next. The most important thing to make the yogurt taste like yogurt is to pour good bacteria into the mix. You heard that right. It is actually part of the main ingredients. The amount and type vary from one company to another, but it's still disgusting to think that we are eating this and we didn't even know about this. The bacteria work together to metabolize the lactose to form new chemicals. The fermentation then lasts.
I'm gonna be honest, Cash. Everything in the world is low-key contaminated. So if you go around worried about what you're gonna put in your body, it's gonna be never ending. It's literally gonna be never ending. Everything is okay within good portions. Even McDonald's. You get in McDonald's every day. If you work out a lot, drink a lot of water, you'll still be healthy for the most part. Obviously, you're not gonna be the healthiest because you're not eating fruit and vegetables and your other shit. But if you supplement those vitamins or substitute those vitamins if you substitute the vitamins you're not getting from eating McDonald's every day with like supplements and actual shit, you'll be fine.
For 3 or 4 hours until the yogurt is thick and creamy. Is it us? Or we just don't want to eat anything anymore now? Bacon. How can something so good be
It don't matter what you do, I'ma still fuck up bacon. You can show you cutting the pig up right now and I'ma still eat that shit.
so bad?
Don't
Any
care.
bacon lover doesn't want to watch this, but you know that you won't be able to resist the temptation to keep
Don't
watching
care.
this video. Traditionally, bacon is made by rubbing a cut of pork belly with a mixture of salt and spice before leaving the meat for a week. We
Yep.
would have no problems eating that unless we were vegan. But mass production turned our favorite meal of the day into something disgusting. That's
Don't
because
care.
the meat received injections of salty water,
Don't
which can
care.
also include chemicals like absorbic acid, potassium
Don't
nitrate, and
care.
sodium nitrate. Don't think that they are making the food better for you when they do this. The main reason why they add this to the meat is to make the bacon heavier. When you are buying bacon in the supermarket, you are actually buying expensive water. The meat is then cooked and placed into a cooler for a couple of days until it's ready to slice. At least, you'll be happy to hear that the meat does go through a metal detector to make sure the pieces of the metal hanger are not left in the bacon. Does that mean that it happened before? We'll let our siblings
Don't
eat all the
fucking
bacon that we had
care.
for breakfast this
I'ma
time.
still
If
fuck up
this
bacon.
Suddenly tastes better. Gummy bear. Remember when we told you that vegetarians
I don't eat gummy bears.
wouldn't be happy to hear how gelatin is made? Now is time to tell you the truth about the ingredient that you can find in your favorite candies, including the gummy bears. Most gummies are made from gelatin, which is made from animal skin and bones. They use what is left of the dead bodies of the animals to create the gummies that we all love. There are tons of body parts, and when you look at this mountain of animal corpses, you can't help but feel sorry for those pigs who suffer only so we
Man, all right, listen. Them pigs. Stop.
can eat a tiny candy. The meat is turned into little strings, which are then turned into something that looks like a powder. It's turned into a liquid, and this is when they add color and flavor. Then, out of a machine comes a delicious little treat that we love to taste. At least, this is
I
what
don't
we
see nothing wrong
thought
with
before we
this.
saw those pictures. We might feel a little less guilty when we eat a steak, but killing animals to make something that we don't really need doesn't seem right. At
Because back when dinosaurs ran this world, they didn't give a fuck about humans and shit. That sounded crazy. Not dinosaurs. Hey man, just let it. Yo, just let it rock, bro. Don't mind that.
At least companies are starting to make vegan
Just let it
gummies for
go.
the best
Just
of
let it
everyone.
go.
If you're a vegetarian, were you surprised to know that gummies are made from animals? Don't be shy to share your thoughts in
not.
the comment section down below. Breakfast sandwiches. Going to a fast food restaurant is the best way to start the
Nigga, this is Vegas.
morning. You don't have to cook, and you have a delicious meal anyway, which is way better than a simple bowl of cereal. You might feel a little heavier during the rest of the day, but it won't stop you from doing the same
Ken ain't miss shit. The fuck you about to tell her? She ain't missed nothing.
thing the next morning. And the reason why you might feel bad is probably that it contains things that you would never put in your mouth if you knew what it was. You can probably find the worst
This
breakfast
nigga's
sandwich
lying.
at Subway. One of the ingredients is propylene glycol. It's a solvent for food colors and
Man, all these extra names for shit, I don't care, nigga. Give me 3.
flavorings that is also used in antifreeze and deodorant sticks and to lubricate air conditioner compressors.
Okay,
Then
now that
we
sounds
have
crazy.
glycerin, a solvent that we can find in soaps, moisturizers, and some brands of shaving cream. We also have TBHQ, or tertiary butyrhydroquinone, which is used to preserve vegetable oils against oxidation. It doesn't
Like, how did they find this shit? They just put a bunch of powders together and shit?
sound that bad unless you know that it's
We
also
never watched
used in
Thunder Highlights to begin
perfumes,
with.
lacquers, and varnishes. And you can forget dimethyl polysiloxane, which can be found in silly putty and many lubricants. And there's also calcium silicate, a sealant used on roofs, roads, and concrete. We'll just skip the most important meal of the day instead. That's not worth it. French fries. What could go wrong with
It's literally a potato.
French fries? It's just potatoes covered with a tomato sauce that we call ketchup, but McDonald's found a way to make those French fries disgusting, mostly for vegetarians. It actually takes 19 ingredients to transform a
All right, favorite type of French fry: crinkle, straight, shoestring, wedge, tater, steak, fast food fry, waffle fry, curly fry.
potato
I ain't gonna lie, give me a good fucking. I ain't seen nobody say it. Give me a good potato wedge. Yuck. Shoestring, crinkle, cut, crinkle, curly, crinkle. Fuck vegetarians. Fuck vegetarians. How are we not locked in no more? You don't like potato wedges? Trent, you haven't had like a good potato wedge, dude? Wendy's has some decent ones for breakfast. But a good potato wedge, bro, is immaculate. But crinkled is valid. Curly is amazing. Waffle is great. What did you do? I don't know. They just like, I don't know. These niggas need to chill the fuck out. Just because you didn't like what she said, don't mean I didn't like what she said. Her 8 misdemeanors have all been dropped. Sweet potato fries? I've never had sweet potato fries. They're the worst kind of fried? No. No. How am I Drake Vic? Because she just said curly. And she just said we're not twins no more. That's literally it. How? How, Swerve? How? That's what I'm saying. Like, steak fries is valid. Like, there's no type of fry I don't like. There's no type of fry I don't like. They all got they like, can you ever had the shoestring fries from I think it's Freddy's? Fucking amazing. But like every restaurant got like the good fries. We can tell.
Into a piece of gold.
And then you get it with the little sauce. Hold on. You might have saved yourself by agreeing with me to go into Freddy's. Freddy's sauce. Freddy's fry sauce. Yeah, this right here, the jalapeno one. Fucking amazing. Amazing.
Expect to see things like potatoes, different oils, and salt, but we don't really like to hear that we can also find citric acid, dimethylpolysiloxane, dextrose, sodium acid pyrophosphate, and TBHQ. If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't put it in your mouth. But all these weird ingredients were not.
I don't know how to pronounce some girls' names, and too far, too fast. All right. Trent, what coast do you live on? I could tell you where to get some good fries from. Why are you clipping that? Whoa, what are you doing? Too far. Why did y'all clip that twice? East? There's Freddy's out there. There's Freddy's out there then. I was in Georgia. Oh, they got Fred. I think they have Freddy's out there, yeah. They should have them out there. They got them in Charlotte whenever I was in Charlotte. That was the first time I had Freddy's. But really, on the East Coast, it's really Checkers fries. Checkers fries is fucking phenomenal, bro. Also, Bojangles fries.
Not the reason why people were shocked. What they hated the most was the natural beef flavor. McDonald's fries are pre-cooked in beef tallow, which is described as natural flavoring.
Beef
Hindus
tallow.
who don't eat beef for religious reasons and vegetarians
Freddy's
are not
is valid.
happy to hear about that. This is why, in June 2002, McDonald's was forced to pay
You never had Bojangles? You're missing out.
$10 million to Hindu and vegetarian groups who
Bojangles fries is fucking, just with the honey mustard. I might go tomorrow.
thought that the fries were vegan.
I'm gonna show you what it's to get.
There's also one last thing that anyone will hate about French fries from McDonald's. After 4 years in a sealed jar, they looked the same. When we look at the KFC fries, we know that this is not.
Damn. It was these though. The fully loaded fries. These right here couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. I would go there and get this and that was it. And I used to live, what is that mall near Campbellton? Ty, you might know. What is that? Or you might know. What is that mall near Campbellton? It's like Greenbrier. No, is it Greenbrier? If I'm not mistaken, is it Greenbrier? Greenbrier. So I used to live maybe like 2 minutes from that mall behind it. And it was a Checkers right in front of the Greenbrier. I used to go there every day. And I used to go to Ben Hill. I used to hoop at Ben Hill, and we would go from house, Ben Hill, Checkers, back to the house. And it was an American Deli on the backside. Yo, this, oh my God. Sometimes I be missing Georgia, but it ain't the same no more.
Normal. But just wait until you see which thing from McDonald's stayed the same for 14 years.
No wonder you was fat.
Tomato sauce. Here's another thing that we're going
don't
to
miss
ruin.
you.
You will never look at your
Oh, fuck you.
pasta
McDonald's or Freddy's? Freddy's has some amazing fries. McDonald's, you know exactly what you're expecting. So I can't disagree. I can't. Freddy's fries with that fry sauces.
covered with tomato sauce the same way again. This time, we don't really care about how they are made, but about what we can find in the ingredients. At least, that wasn't planned, but that doesn't stop it from being there. You'll want to keep watching if you're vegan because
Hey, what's wrong with tomato sauce? All right, Kayla. I ain't gonna lock in. I ain't gonna expose myself. I definitely got like whenever you know how the sauce. All right, I'll say it. You know how the sauce be getting stuck on the top of the wrapper. I ran out of sauce in the little cup, so I went to get the little wrapper, and I got my fries and wiped it off of there because I was fiending for the sauce, bro. Usually, you know, you just get the sauce thing and throw it in the bag and you forget about it. No, I went looking for it. I don't care, bro. Clip it, whatever, nigga. Thank you. How am I a greedy fuck? Bro, y'all act like y'all have done the same shit. I know you niggas done dipped in the goddamn the Wingstop ranch cup. Like the top of the shit. I know y'all have. I licked that before I start eating. You ready? That's 6. Over under, me and Ken have more than 10 things in common before DreamCon. I say I think it's gonna end like 9. I say 9.
Because you might accidentally find something that is alive on your plate if you go to an Italian restaurant. And you will be even less happy to hear that you won't find animals but bugs in the tomato sauce.
What am I talking about?
That's because the FDA doesn't care if there are fly eggs or maggots in your tomato sauce. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, it's totally normal to find 30 or more fly eggs per 100 grams. You could even find 1 maggot per 100 grams. The numbers are similar for canned tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato puree, and pasta, pizza sauce, and other sauces. Sometimes they can even tolerate 30 fly eggs, or 2 maggots per 100 milligrams. That's something we wish we never knew about now that we think about all the tomatoes that we ate recently. Anyway, you probably won't notice the fly eggs in your plate. Let's just say that maggots are full of protein. Hamburgers. Now that you watch the...
You're not about to just skip past